Here in Cincinnati, overlooking the banks of the Ohio River, almost 2 centuries ago, a visitor captured an important insight that continues to define America to this day. The year was 1831. The man was named Alexis de Tocqueville. He was only 26 years old. He had come from France to study the country and write a book entitled Democracy in America. What he saw here in Cincinnati, a young town that had already grown to more than 30,000 people, was something that he found extraordinary. He wrote about an ability of people to come together and create what we would call a nonprofit organization. He wrote that Americans constantly form associations, to found establishments for education, to build inns, to construct churches, to diffuse books. They found hospitals, prisons, and schools. Wherever at the heart of some new undertaking you'd see the government in France or man of rank in England, in the United States, you will be sure to find an association. He had never seen anything like it, and what marveled him was the ability of Americans to identify a problem, to volunteer time, raise money, and get the job done. Nonprofits define the United States in a way that no other country actually matches. There are 1.8 million nonprofit organizations. Almost 1 out of every 10 persons who works in America works for a nonprofit. And they address every problem that you can imagine. Nonprofits today fundamentally need to do 3 things. They need to recruit volunteers, they need to raise money, and they need to put technology to work to organize their activity and reach the people they want to serve. Microsoft supports more nonprofits than any other tech company. More than 250,000 of them run in the Microsoft cloud. Last year, we donated more than $2 billion in the form of donations and discounts. And it's not just the nonprofits that we support through our technology and our business. Last year, Microsoft employees volunteered more than 900,000 hours across the United States. Our employees over time have donated, with the company's match, more than $3 billion to nonprofits in the country, more than any other company in the history of the country. What de Tocqueville wrote about was that the great strength of America was not just a constitution and courts, but people who would volunteer, would associate with each other, and become problem solvers. And he felt that as long as that trait was strong, democracy in America would remain strong. He said the greatest threat to American democracy would not be an inability to agree, but a passivity that would cause people to stop engaging. Well, here we are. It's our 250th birthday. And if we look at America through the eyes and words of Alexis de Tocqueville, we can say democracy in America is in fact alive and well.